If you've ever dreamed of a career in the sports production industry, your dream could come true. The Ohio Media School is enrolling their next sports emphasis class soon. You'll learn about all the different aspects of what goes into the broadcast that you watch or listen to. Go from behind the scenes to the front of the camera. You'll also get hands-on opportunities to practice your skills through the Score On Air network. Call the Ohio Media School at 614-655-5250 or visit beonair.com/Columbus.
The 270 Hoops Proving Grounds would like to thank the following sponsors. Hoops by Nature. Our vision is to support each player with holistic life skills they can apply on and off the court. All coaches are either professional coaches in former college and professional players. Come see us in person here at our home gym in Grove City. And Hoops by Nature, do you know any of the logistics behind that, Greg, and how they came to this relationship?
Fortunately, 270 has just a really good relationship in the basketball community here in Central Ohio, and we're proud to work with a lot of different schools and businesses for getting some access to the gym time. And Hoops by Nature and 270 just made it happen, and so far so good here.
It's very exciting to know that they have different community programs being built throughout the city. Grove City being just southwest of the metropolitan area and right outside. And there is one player here I know who's Sean McGee from Central Crossing. He is a Grove City native. He's 6'5", wing guard. He's a senior this year with aspirations, or right now, projections of Division II looks and with a 2.7 GPA. Everyone else kind of had to travel a little further than Sean here today. And they have a couple of guest speakers who are now talking to the gentlemen who are gearing up to play today.
Yeah, so one of the cool things about NIL is, more opportunities to connect with college athletes, and 270 Hoops wanted to be a part of that, obviously with so much of 270 Hoops being about helping guys get to the next level. So we're getting some firsthand experience from a couple of Ohio State basketball players, Zed Key and Eugene Brown, who are 270 college hoopers, doing some sponsorship work with us, but have been real supportive of the brand. They want to spread a good word to our young hoopers out here today, and we're happy that they're involved. Continue to make community partnerships, with the collegiate players in the area and the high school kids.
And I'll add that is incredible to have something like that, and the fruition of this mission overall. Right? You mentioned earlier student athlete. You mentioned that student comes first, and we're looking at, grades. This is invite only. You can't just be anyone coming into this, right. And you can't barter to get in here. So we want to be sure that, or 270 Hoops wants to be sure that you, are taking care of your classwork.
Yep.
Your grades come first. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to play and participate. And then also having some college athletes come down and let them know, hey, guys, you've got to be able to take care of A, B, and C. Otherwise, you're not going to be at this place. And some of them may even have testimonials to if they didn't do the right things when they were in school, they wouldn't be in the positions they are now.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of times when college coaches reach out, want to learn more about a player, they oftentimes ask what's he like in the classroom, what's he like off the floor, and they want to, recruit good character kids. And so hopefully, Zed and Eugene here are able to kind of give some insight into, how to prepare themselves for the next level.
And we will be underway here momentarily. I believe our first matchup, Team 1 versus Team 2. Team 1 roster, Dior Connors, L.A. Pratt from Harvest Prep, Devin Royal from Pick Central, Atticus Schuler from DeSales, Jason Moore from Marysville, Chase Ulay from Wellington.
Yeah, so I'm actually taking a look here. I'm looking outside. I think here we've got a little bit of the mix-up here. Yeah, you got it right with the Team 1 is out here as well.
We've got Team 1,
yep,
and Troy Scowden as well is going to be in jersey number 31 out of Buckeye Valley. And Team 2 in the dark jerseys will be a culmination of Ryan Parrish from Davidson wearing number 6, Jesse Burst from Delaware Hayes wearing number 58, Dalen Swain from Afrocentric wearing 3, Jaden Nervous from Davidson 13, 60, Amani Miles from Beechcroft, 5, Trey Robertson from Waverly, and 61, Chase Walker from St. Charles. And that tip-off is out of bounds. Ball will go to Team 2, taking it out. and that's Ryan Paris.
Yeah, Ryan Paris, going to be a senior at Hilliard-Davidson. Actually, he's had a really nice offseason, picked up a couple Division II offers throughout the AAU season, and he's going to be looking to lead the charge along. That's his teammate Jaden Nervous with the ball. One of their top scorers, Jared Frey, is actually leaving Davidson, going to ISA. So Ryan Paris and Jaden Nervous will have to really take charge from scoring duties for the Hilliard-Davidson Wildcats this season.
Team 1 with the ball at the top of the key. Driving inside. Now a shot goes up. A three-point attempt is good, and that there by Devin Royal, a pick central to 6'6", wing forward.
Yeah, just to be frank, Devin Royal is going to be one of the best players we see here today. Devin had a fantastic offseason, really starting to pick up some big offers. Penn State, Dayton were some of the most recent ones to get in the mix. Going to be a junior this year for pick central. Oh, wow, what a finish. Great pass, too, from Atticus Schuler out of the sails.
And that's Devin Ruler again with the jam. It seemed so effortless as he just took right up off the ground. So smooth. And another basket going in there by number 60. And that is from Team 2. That is Amani Lyles from Beechcroft, the 6'8 senior.
Yeah, Amani Lyles is going to be one of the best players in the City League this season. Beechcroft looked to be a team to compete for City League championship, and Amani Lyles is the top reason why.
Rebound brought down by Jaden Nervous. Ball swung on the outside. Out on the wing. In the hands of Ryan Parrish from Davidson. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound from Amani Lyles, and he throws the ball away. Ball now back in the hands of Team 1. Pass inside, and it's blocked.
Really nice defense there from Dalen Swain. Talk about top prospects. He really blew up this recruiting offseason. He's now nationally a top 50 recruit. Picked up a big one from Ohio State earlier this year, along with Arizona State as well. He is definitely going to be one of the top recruits we've seen in the area in quite some time.
Nice drive inside, spin move, kick out. And that three-point attempt is no good. And Team 2 turns over the ball. Now in the hands of Dior Connors. Dior Connors. Pass goes to Devin Royal, and Devin Royal's fouled on the play, and he'll go to the line. And remember, these are 2s and 3s. 2s and 3s. The game is being played to 15, and it must be won on a free throw attempt. Devin Royal's first shot up is good. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Devin Royal, he's a guy that has worked really hard to expand his game. Good power forward. Really, as just a sophomore, started to look like one of the best players on Pickerington Central's team, a team that always has a lot of talent. But you're going to see, we've seen it already with his three-pointer, he's really expanding his game beyond the post, and he's really the all-around package, and only getting better.
That ball stolen by Atticus Schuler. Atticus Schuler then hands it right back on over to Team 2. Open players, ball being handled. Ball being handled by Dalen Swain. Dalen Swain
Nice.
dishes it inside.
Nice dish there. A couple City League players there. Dalen Swain from Afrocentric finding Beechcroft and Monty Lyles for the easy two. We're getting substitutions now.
Substitutions, and now going onto the floor. So Team 1 has made some substitutions. Team 2 yet to make any substitutions. Ball off the feet of Jalen Swain from Afrocentric, and back to White. And scoreboard.
Yeah, and he was defended there by L.A. Pratt. He's a new guy in the area. Comes from the Pittsburgh region and transferred into Harvest Prep. Really talented player, 6'4" guard. Already holds an offer from Duquesne, and he's new to us, so we don't know a ton about him, but we're excited to have him out here today.
Very physical right now as the ball goes into the backcourt and is off a player from Team 2. Back into the hands of Devin Royal. Devin Royal takes the three and is short of the rim. That ball rebounded, pushed up court quickly.
Oh, good pass. Nice pass by Paris, but Lyles couldn't finish there.
Three-point shot attempt is up and no good. That shot attempt by Chase Roulette from Wellington. Another layup attempt, and that shot is no good. And Jaden Nervous unable to put it back in. Ball out of bounds, and it's going to go to Team 2. Dalen Swain bringing the ball up the court.
Yeah, Dalen Swain, 6'6", wing guard, really expanding his game. Look at him just kind of, show off his handles right there. Good find to Jaden Nervous, who gets the bucket.
That's great vision to Jaden Nervous for 2 points. And now Devin Royal back with the ball. Devin Royal hands that on back out to Dior Connors. Dior Connors back to Devin Royal. Devin Royal, the pass to the right to a teammate, and that shot is up. It's a three-pointer.
Yeah, nice job by Imani Lyles to be able to contest that rebound there. Turnover for the white team.
Very physical here in just this first game. Wow, and that has taken some guts to be able to fly up there like that. Ryan Parrish from Davidson clearly tried to dunk over a member of Team 1.
Yeah, aggressive take there by Ryan Parrish. A little bit ambitious, but I give him credit, and he gets the foul, though, and goes to the line.
That's the credit that you deserve, or give credit where it's due. And going up, being physical, going right to the rim, showing everyone that you're not afraid. You shouldn't back down here at all in competition. That's what I like to see. And then you earn your free throws and you make both. It's all worth it.
Yeah, Ryan Parrish is a guy that wants to take charge. He likes the ball in his hand. He's a talented scorer. He's got some offers from Trevecca Nazarene, Concord, Thomas More. So he's a guy that a lot of coaches are going to be watching today.
Strong take to the basket. No good by Dior Connors. Team 2 back with the ball in their hands. Fumbled around quite a bit by Imani Lyles, and he's unable to control the ball for a 2-point.
Oh, nice take. Couldn't finish.
Yep, too strong off the backboard. 2-on-1.
Nice.
And the jam.
Yeah, Jaden Nervous is really athletic. He was a newcomer to the region last year, moved from North Carolina, I believe, and had his first season at Hilliard-Davidson. Had some success for the Wildcats last year. I think now that he's got another year under his belt, some chemistry with his teammates, I think we can see a really strong senior year from Nervous.
Big, strong take there by Troy Scout in the Buckeye Valley, and unable to put it up for 2.
Ooh.
And a jam.
Yeah, Monty Lyles, man, that guy can jump. He's an aggressive dunker too. Sometimes you could feel the whole gym shake when he finishes.
They
one.
cleared out of the way for him. They want nothing to do with that.
Woo! See, that's that impressive all-around game we're starting to see from Devin Royal. Really nice moves off the dribble, an athletic finish.
The scoreboard being out of sight right now, not positive what it is, but I know we're inching closer to that 15. And as these teams have been warming up and beginning to score a little more and more, Devin Royal three-point shot attempt off the mark. And a pass down to Team 2, stolen out of the air, intercepted by L.A. Pratt.
Nice find.
L.A. Pratt to Devin Royal for a dunk.
So that's 3 dunks already from Devin Royal on top of a three-pointer. I think so far in Game 1, he's been the most impressive player.
Devin Royal, without a doubt, has been the most impressive player. It looks just effortless for him to go out there and do this thing.
Yeah, his development has just been really strong. He quietly got better every single game for Pickerington Central this past season, and I think he's going to be one of the top players in the area regardless of class as he's entering his junior season.
And there we go, Troy Scowden with a dunk. Getting back that missed layup from earlier on as he was double-teamed in the paint. Take to the bucket, backs it on back out from Jaden Nervous. Jaden Nervous passes to his teammate. And that's a shot attempt, no good by Imani Lyles, but put back up again by Dalen Swain.
Dalen Swain beat out 2 guys for that offensive board and for the finish. And that's the type of motor, X factor that he brings. That's why he's a top 50 recruit in the nation.
Troy Scott with the
Good
ball
find.
back in. A great pass.
Ooh.
And that pass went over to teammate Chase Soule from Wellington, but then blocked aggressively. But a foul nonetheless.
An athletic play by Swain. I'd like to see a replay to see how much body he got there. He definitely did get some ball, but at least a good job to contest the shot.
How about the pass and the vision, though, from Troy Scowden? He gets the ball, and that's a big man. It's hard not to want to shoot it yourself, and he just dishes it right back to him behind his back for a great take.
Yeah, Scowden's a great just all-around basketball player. Good vision, runs the floor well, sees the floor well. Great effort, and there's a reason why he keeps coming back to our events.
He's 6 feet 8 inches tall, and standing right next to and bodying up Amani Lyles already. I'd like to see those two just go right at it. I feel as if Lyles might have the edge. And another bucket going in. Jaden Nervous.
All right, so that hits 15 points, but the game's not over until he sinks a free throw, and if he doesn't, they go back down to where they were. Boom.
There it is. Team 2 takes game 1. They go to 15 first. Jaden Nervous knocks down the free throw. It looked like Team 1 had the edge the majority of the time. And we will go ahead and add now.
Yeah.
Have Team 2 is going to stay on the court.
Yeah, the Proving Grounds. Yeah, winner stays on.
And then they're going to be going ahead and taking on Team 3, I believe. But before they do, the Elite Contracting Solutions LLC says we are a general contracting company providing all interior remodeling, plumbing, and electrical needs to the Central Ohio area. In addition, we also offer roofing, decks, and fencing. Partnering with realtors and investors in the area, our goal is to provide an elite experience while improving the value of your home. Quick huddle into the center stage, right at center court, right inside the tip-off circle. And we're going to be getting a little chat here and perhaps a little motivational speak about really competing, being aggressive out on the floor, showing everything you've got. There are a lot of college coaches standing around the perimeter of this gym right now. Hoops by Nature is pretty much packed around. Single file, shoulder to shoulder around the perimeter, and that's what you want to see. But you also want to let the guys know, hey, you're not just out here playing pickup. We're really going right now. So go.
Right. No, this is a big time event. Last year, we saw a lot of guys get whether direct college offers or significant college interest after this specific event. A guy like Keaton Norris, for example, from Hilliard Bradley, got an offer from Wright State after he just completely killed it in the Proving Grounds last year. So who knows what can happen? So it's important for these guys to play hard, play smart, and could gather some significant interest from various college programs.
And that's what was missing out, right? I heard a lot of squeaks. I was hearing your voice, but I was hearing my voice.
Right.
I like hearing myself talk, but that's not what it's about. We weren't hearing any talking from the players on the floor. And if there's no talking from the players on the court, then how can you actually be successful, right? They were out there. They were all kind of mutes here in this last game, and more of a pickup style. I know that it's a little bit you're very free because there's no coaching, and that's how you generally want it to be, but you got to come in here and really compete, and that's going to take emergence of leaders and leadership from some of these guys out there, but you don't play with them every day. You don't come to the school, you don't walk the same hallways, and you don't share the same locker room. Well, right here at this time today, whether it was or not that you knew what the roster was, you need to be sure that you're coming out there and doing everything you can to win these games.
Yeah, there's no points for being passive, so want to see guys take initiative, be aggressive, communicate, and that makes you an all-around better player. So.
And the optics, from a coach's standpoint, I want a guy who's vocal, right? Or maybe not me, personally, with not being a college coach or a recruiter, but the college coaches, what it is they're going to be looking for is making sure, can they communicate, can they talk, can they be a leader? And they're going to see that stuff throughout their seasons.
Right.
But seeing that stuff right here would send you to the top and make you elite.
Yeah, it's okay. Sometimes the shot's not going to fall down. Everyone has their ups and downs, but it's what's your body language look like, right? How do you respond to those moments? Do you keep your head up? Are you still trying to, make an impact, but defensively, sharing the ball, things like that? And coaches pick up on those type of tactics and tendencies. So, want to make sure that you display that at all times.
No matter what, go out, play, go out, compete. That's what it's all about. Keep that head up down the floor. Pick each other up, too, right? Yeah. You might be playing against these guys first game of the season, but he's your teammate right now.
Right.
You better act like he's family.
And, hey, look, it's winner stays on the court. So, when you lose, you're off for a couple games. And if, let's say Team 2 here keeps winning, this could be a quick event over. So you want to make the most of your opportunities on the court.
I would expect to be able to see Dalen Swain here and Jaden Nervous be able to they might key on him a little bit more this time around. Cortez Freeman with the ball, and he passes that on over to Sean McGee from Central Crossing. Good ball moving to Trey Carter. Trey Carter, top of the key, and it's a good shot.
Yeah, Trey Carter, excited to see him today. His recruitment blew up this offseason. Got over 10 Division I offers going for him. A lot of them in the region, a lot of Mid-American Conference schools. Indiana State is another one, Lehigh. And coaches like his range. He's 6'8", he's long, he's athletic, and he's got a developing and really good-looking shot and some range that they're really excited to see. So we'll see what kind of performance that we see from him today.
Drake Carter, 3.6 GPA with a 1080 on the SAT. So also showing that he can do it in the classroom as well at the top of the key. Ooh. And a great pass, a little bit out of control, and that ball is going to be in the hands. They might be.
Nice find. Oh. So it does look like, though, at least to start off, we did switch up teams. It looks like we got Team 3 and Team 4 out here.
Okay.
I think they're going to get a start before we start doing the winner takes court.
Okay.
So we do got all new faces out here.
Yep, I was a little confused when I saw Cooper Davis with the ball, but very athletic, getting the ball under the basket there and catching it. It was an out-of-control pass. Landed on his feet and was only able to put anything down. And now at the line, shooting for Team 3 is number 24.
Yeah, Jacob Plyman. Yeah, Jacob Plyman's the only guy in the gym here that can say he's a state champion. Division IV Botkins won a state championship this last season. And we got an opportunity to check him out at Battle for the City. They call him goaltending there. He dominated. He was one of the best performers there. He's a guy that is not really in the Central Ohio region, but he showed he played with the best from the area, and is going to be one of the top players in his division in the entire state.
That was Javon Simmons. Called for the violation. Javon Simmons, the 6'7" power forward from Gahanna Lincoln.
Yeah, Javon Simmons is actually the only guy here playing today that's already committed to play for a college. He committed to Toledo University, or University of Toledo, earlier this summer, and he's going to be one of the. We talk about guys that bring intensity, communication, leadership onto a court, even in an exhibition game. Look no further than Javon Simmons. He's one of the most intense players, always dialed in, and he'll be a force for Gahanna Lincoln this year.
Sean McGee from Central Crossing with that last 2-point layup, and that was good.
Yeah, Sean McGee going to Central Crossing this year after spending the previous season at Westland. Nice pickup, though, for the comments.
Ooh. The jam goes in. He's going to be fouled.
Nice strength there from Dre Carter. So you look at his physique. He's got long arms, but strength doesn't necessarily pop off. But that was a really nice, strong finish from Dre Carter there.
You think that pep talk helped?
You think? Yeah, maybe.
Good, strong take to the basket, and he knocks down his free throw, and that's Dre Carter from Westerville South, the 6'8" wing forward, senior. As we mentioned earlier on, gets it done in the classroom as well. 3.6 GPA and 1080 on the SAT. And then they're making some substitutions here, mixing up Team 3 and Team 4 just a bit. Now into the hands. 3-point shot attempt is off the mark by Caleb Iuku from Westerville North.
Nice take by Cortez Freeman, the sophomore entering his sophomore season at Canal Winchester.
Let's see, Cortez Freeman got a body put on him there just to remind him that he was still there from Javon Simmons.
Ooh. Oh, nice heads-up play by Doogie there. Whew. Another finish for Dre Carter. He is getting out in the open space really well. Runs the court exceptionally well for a guy his size.
Well, there are a couple guys who were clearly 6 inches shorter than him, and his long strides. He got 2 steps to the basket, and that ball was in. And now fouled, and he'll be going to the line is Javon Simmons.
Yeah, seeing Javen Simmons out here, as I mentioned, he's the only guy that's already committed to a school at Toledo. A couple other guys in the class of 2022 that might have already committed don't really necessarily feel a need to prove themselves out here. They've already got their plan set for the next level, but Javen Simmons is just a competitor. He's a guy that wants to get out here at any chance to prove himself and show he's one of the best in the area.
Big guy, you can make your free throws, of course. And, you don't just stop there. You might have made one commitment, haven't signed anything yet. You're still out here proving your grounds.
Yeah, well, I did talk to Javen, though, and he said he's absolutely committed to his school at Toledo. He appreciates, the recruitment that they did for him along the way, and I think the Rockets are happy with the type of play that they'll have next season.
And
nice take.
Great spin on that ball by Caleb Ayuku.
Yeah, Ihuku was actually one of the 3 players that got a call-up from the Fall League yesterday. So he participated in the 270 Hoops Fall League, had a really nice performance, and that's why he's here today.
Drake Carter, ball's knocked out of his hands and taken down the floor quickly, looking for somewhere else to go, and a shot goes up instead, and that's number 56 from Team 4.
There he is again, active on the board.
That's Quinn Corna from Upper Arlington.
Well, Corna, missed it with Ihuku again with the follow-up.
Ball being swung around the perimeter on the three-point line. Norris, Freeman with the ball. He kicks it out. Gets it to Miles Poindexter. And then a shot from Freeman's no good. 3-point attempt. Ball back into the hands of Javen. Javen Simmons kicks it on out to Ihuku. Ihuku with the shot. And that's short of the basket. Might have been tipped.
Nice pass.
Back into the hands of Norris Freeman. He's not able to put enough spin on that to make it into the cylinder.
Hedgepath is the guy who just had the pass to Freeman there, going to be junior at Pickerington Central. He's the other guy that got a call up from the Fall League yesterday. He's got really excellent vision. His dad was the former varsity head coach for Pickerington Central. So usually coaches kids are pretty high IQ players, good vision, and that's what we've seen so far from him.
Getting a little additional push there when dad's coach.
Right.
Norris Freeman with the ball once again. Clear path to the basket. Has Ihuku going up. He gets his own rebound and goes back in for 2.
Yeah, good job by Doogie James to see the floor, push up to his teammate at Canal Winchester, Cortez Freeman, who stayed with it and got the 2.
That ball gets swung back out to Ihuku. Ihuku seeing a lot of time of possession with the ball in his hands. He's fouled. From here, it looked like it could have ended up being a jump ball, but that's all right. He's going to go to the line. He's shooting 2. Ihuku making his presence felt here in his time on the floor.
Yeah. He's been active on the offensive glass, finishing well, aggressive off the dribble, and so far, guys are making their free throws today.
Which is good to see. You'd hate to come here as a college coach or be watching online anything and see that these guys cannot shoot free throws. That's why I was very impressed with Javen Simmons, seeing how a guy 6'8" like that's able to put him down. 3-point shot attempt. No good. That's Cortez Freeman once again. Javen Simmons with the ball, very strong inside. There's 3 guys on him. He puts the ball up, and it's no good. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, nowadays it seems like the trend is, for big post guys to kind of space out and, play a little bit more on the perimeter. But that's not Simmons. He's an old school guy that, likes to get dirty, in the paint there. He likes the contact. He likes getting physical, embraces it to an extent. And it's not fun for opponents, but it's good for Gahanna Lincoln.
Well, when you go and you put 3 of them in like he's got to be able to get a hand on it somewhere. And although he didn't make the shot, nor did he make any of his 2 free throw attempts, they had 3 guys on him, and it's great to be able to see.
Yeah, but look who's on the offensive glass. It's Ihuku again, keeping the possession alive.
Jerry Saunders, 3-point shot attempt. Up, that was no good, though. Trey Carter finds a man.
Oh.
And it's turned over. Javen Simmons with the ball again. He's taking it up court himself. And Cortez Freeman. And Drake Carter. Easy layup. That's 15 for them. Drake Carter's going to go to the line to shoot for the win. And what we should be seeing here is if this shot goes down, they'll stay on the floor. They'll stay on the court. They'll play against Team 2.
That looks to be right. Yeah, Team 2's coming back out here, so it looks like now winners are going to start holding court.
And 270 Hoops Proving Grounds would like to thank the following. Resource International Incorporated is a full-service consulting, engineering, and construction services firm assisting public and private clients to find optimum solutions to improve their environment and infrastructure. We're about to take off Game 3 now. This is going to be Team 2 versus Team 4, the winners of each of their games, and from here we should be seeing the winner stay on the court. That tip-off goes to Team 4. Goes to Team 2. Dalen Swain with the ball. Chase Walker setting a pick. Chase Walker now with the ball. Walker looking for somewhere to go. Seemingly double team. And a pass out of bounds as he misinterpreted where someone may or may not have been going, and it turns out not. Ball now in the hands of Derek James. Shot up and no good from Team 3, and that shot was, can't see his number, 55, Miles Poindexter. Miles Poindexter, let me just point out, Westerville Central, he's 6'7", he's a power forward, senior this year, and 4.2 GPA with a 1310 SAT.
Yeah, Miles Poindexter is going to, take a big role for the Westerville Central Warhawks this season. A team that went to the Division I state championship, but that was a very senior-dominated class. And guys like Miles Poindexter are going to be, the ones that need to take over. And it's going to be a tall task to get back to the state championship. Nice follow-up there by Chase Walker. But they like what Miles can bring from an all-around standpoint.
And Chase Walker with an extremely athletic play. It was Amani Lyles with the extreme athletic play. Chase Walker then getting the ball and putting it in. And a three-point shot attempt up and good.
Nice three-pointer from Andrew Hedgepath, rising junior for Pickerington Central. We saw a good vision from him earlier, but nice show of range.
Dalen Swain taking it on his own. That ball's beat up around and inside. Chase Walker put it up, and no foul called.
Oh, good hustle.
Great competition down the floor. A lot of team good passes there. They had 3 passes and it all started off with Sean McGee having that ball out in the corner, sending that up to a teammate, and then him finding someone else to go, and it's Jacob Plyman from Botkins at the line. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, Jacob Lyman, and I again, first time I got to see him was at the Battle for the City, and he came away as one of the most impressive participants. He's tall, about 6'8", runs the floor well. He has good range, athletic. Coaches, he's not, from Central Ohio, from more of a rural area, so he might not get as much exposure. So hopefully, having him compete at this type of event is a great way for coaches to see the talent that he has.
Makes both free throws. That's what you want to see out of one of your guys, the leaders of your team, and a former state champion this past season. Ball's off the heel, and it's going to go out of bounds, and this is going to go.
Yeah, that's that tenacious defense from Doogie James. He is, pound for pound, one of the toughest dudes in the area, and coaches love his tenacity. He pushes the ball well. He's hungry on defense. Plays bigger than he is, only 5'9", but like I said, pound for pound, one of the toughest kids in the area.
Team 3 now with the ball, being dribbled around by Andrew Hedgepath. Hedgepath goes the ball inside. That shot was up and no good. Dalen Swain.
That's Dalen Swain. That's just that X factor. Even in an all-star game, he's always going to stand out just because he does have that extra, that next level talent that it's really special on display.
Three-point shot attempt up and no good.
Nice touch. Ooh! Burris, Jesse Burris, the rising sophomore at Delaware. I mean, that was a really nice find. Nice touch pass from Dalen Swain, but Burris got up.
That was very surprising to see that. And a three-point shot attempt up and good with a little smack talk from Andrew Hedgepath.
So, okay, the junior from Pickerington Central, after he got scored on from Swain, delivers another three-pointer. Nice shot there from Robertson. Okay, so we're now starting to get a little competitive juices going.
I knew it would take them just a little bit of time. These guys, you go, it's just like playing at the YMCA. Garrett James, three-point attempt, long, deep, and substitutions will come in.
Yeah, Doogie James, man, the kid's tough. He's fearless. Felt it was in rhythm. No hesitation. Swish.
And if there weren't any substitutions there, just a lot of momentum being built. They're going back and forth, firing down. The first game, I believe, was the longest game, and now you're kind of seeing these guys loosen up a little bit more.
Yeah, shots are starting to fall. There's Burris. Almost connects there.
Great interception down the court. Jesse Burris is the one who had that takeaway and sent it back down. Now the ball's back in the hands of Team 3. Oh! And Drake Carter doing the best he can to put that ball through the cylinder, but he's not phased, and they say out of bounds. Back in the hands of Team 2.
Nice contested defense there by Jaden Nervous. Prevent the 2 points.
Got great ball movement here, and a three-point shot goes up, and it's good, but Jaden Nervous of Davidson, a lot more ball movement here in this game.
Yeah, nice three-pointer from Nervous. Again, he's a guy, he's got a lot of talent. I'm excited to kind of see him hopefully put everything together. But he's shown he can score at all levels, and that was an impressive three he just made there.
Jacob Plyman trying to do the same on the other side of the court. Is unable to as the ball rolls out of bounds. Now being brought up by Ryan Paris of Davidson. Ryan Paris kicks it on back out. But Jaden Nervous unable to put down this three-pointer and out of bounds.
Yeah, went halfway in for Nervous off the quick release from the screen.
A great shot from him, though. Seeing it, he felt it, same spot he was in from the last time.
He's a confident player. He's a confident scorer.
Rolled off someone's foot. Three-point shot attempt up and no good.
Oh.
Drake Carter unable to connect.
Right idea by Hedgepath, a little bit ambitious. He had Drake Carter, who's got a few inches on his defenders there, but just a little bit high. Close try though.
Team 2 back at it. Jaden Nervous could make a great impact here if he's able to get the ball in his hands once again. And we manifested that. Jaden Nervous able to get the ball, rebound, and then put up 2. But they leave Jacob Plyman open.
Ooh.
Plyman blocked.
Burr showing his ups on the defensive side now. That was a good, clean block, and he knocks the ball out.
Chase Walker.
Oh.
A little short of the rim for the dunk. Nonetheless, the ball goes in, and now that's 15. He'll go to the line to shoot for the win.
Yeah, Team 2 here looking to get their second win.
Look alive here because we've not seen a free throw made.
Oh, you jinxed it. So White stays alive off the missed free throw.
Jaden Nervous, he'll be all right. He'll go down and score again.
Well, that was Chase Walker there on the free throw. But
I'm saying Jaden Nervous will be the one to finish this thing.
There you go.
If they get another opportunity.
Sean McGee, nice control there.
Ryan Paris taking it all on himself. Back now into the hands of Trey Robertson. Back to Chase Walker. Chase Walker looking to totally redeem himself. Chase Walker.
Nice
Real hands
block
with
by
the ball.
Plyman. Up in the air.
Trey Carter with the reverse and into the basket. And now He's the one who closed out the last game for him. Will he make this free throw as well?
That's right. Nice job by Hedgepath to push the ball. Finds Dre Carter, who finished through the contact. He could have argued that could have been a foul. The nerves are starting to kick in.
You have to have an X factor here. This is also where you're conditioning so much, and at the end of the game, you've got to make the free throw to win. That's kind of how it used to end practice. All right, guys, we have sprints. Shoot the free throw. Make it. If not, okay. Keep playing. Ryan Paris for 3 to finish this one up, and all he has to do is make a free throw.
Confident shot there from Ryan Paris.
Oh, and look at that. I mean, he just hit a 3 from double the distance of the free throw line, and he gets up there and a little too much on it off the back of the rim.
That's basketball, though. The nerves kick in when the free throw's on the line.
And at this time, it seems as if, Sean McGee was looking for Andrew Hedgepeth and threw that ball out of bounds. Now they'll have to score one more time, Team 2 that is, to be able to make this work. Okay, and now it's Jesse Burris with a 3-point shot attempt, and Chase Walker with the rebound. He's fouled. Now he'll go to the line to shoot.
So he's got to make 2 shots, and then if he makes them both, I believe that puts them at 15, and then he would have to make a 3rd free throw. Okay.
Okay, so
all right, so they were at 14, so that puts them at 15, so this would be the winning shot.
Chase will be fine here. He's got the stroke
now. Not done yet.
Maybe they should have just let him shoot the 2 and then go in afterwards.
All right.
And
now let's see White get a chance here.
Cortez Freeman.
Was this our fourth attempt now?
Yes, it is. And I'm not sure. I thought that I heard. Maybe it's just what I wanted to hear. If he doesn't make it, then no one wins.
All right. Oh, okay. All right. Well,
but he does.
Cortez makes a shot. We don't have to worry about that.
So now
finish it, young man.
Yep, with Cortez Freeman making that free throw, they will now play against Team 1 with Dior Connors, L.A. Pratt, Devin Royal, and company. Team 3 gassed up right here as they had to go through 4 different free throw shots before they were able to come to the victory, or become victorious, rather.
Yeah, Team 3 did a really nice job of pushing the tempo there. It seemed like every rebound, whether it was Doogie James or Andrew Hedgepath, they were always looking for an open man in transition. We saw a lot of fast breaks from Dre Carter. Plyman runs the floor well. We'll see if they can keep that tempo going against Team 1.
My Ball Basketball is a high-quality, durable, and innovative line of basketballs proven and chosen by the player. Each basketball is crafted to enhance an athlete's grip and overall confidence with the ball. My Ball provides a unique, personalized ball for players of all ages. Team 1, Team 3, tip-off underway. Team 3, Cortez Freeman with the ball behind his back, real fancy, unable to make the 2-point shot. Dior Connors with the ball against Cortez Freeman. Rolls around a pick, sticking with it. Shot around the free throw line's up and no good. Cortez Freeman, lackluster pass. Team 1, you have to imagine, with a little renewed energy, but that ball is thrown out of bounds. Team 3 takes over.
Yeah, guys are looking to push. Had a couple unforced turnovers, but guys are being aggressive.
And figuring out possession. Okay, the ball was tipped, so now in the hands of Dior Connors, and he passes the ball in. Looks to send it back down inside, unable to do so, so he's taking it to the basket all on his own, and that shot was up. No good. Troy Snowden, Scouting, I'm sorry.
Physical play down there. Nice job for Jacob Plyman to stick with it and eventually get the rebound. Nice speed by Doogie James. Talented kid. Quick step.
Connors with the ball once again. He drives inside against double coverage. He's unable to make anything happen. Cortez Freeman with the basketball. Cortez drives right down into the center. He's not afraid of anything, but he's blocked by Devin Royal.
Yeah, Devin Royal wasn't intimidated. He got away with the clean block there. Good defensive play by him. Oh, but Doogie.
Very tough block, but Troy Scouten gets the ball back into the basket.
Fortunate bounce there for Scouten after a nice athletic block from Doogie James.
Cortez Freeman's three-point off the mark and out of bounds. Troy Scouten attempting to touch it, and he said, I'll just wait for it to go, and I'll throw the ball back into you guys instead. Dior Connors brings the ball up the floor. Dior Connors looks Devin Royal, looks at Scouten. Also takes a peek at Atticus Schuler.
Okay, nice little pull-up jumper there from Dior Connors.
And that shot attempt no good is Doogie James.
Nice move from Atticus Schuler there. He's the guy that played for DeSales. He went to the Division II state championship. I really like his nice athletic play by Dre Carter. Man, he has just improved so much in just a short time frame. What we're seeing today makes sense why he received so much interest from Division I coaches this offseason.
And he seems like one of the most impressive players in this house today. And Hoops by Nature, he seems like one of the better ones, along with Devin Royal. And there are plenty of them, but as far as guys with bigger size go, I'm very impressed by Dre Carter. Chase Ulay, ball at the top of the key, and now to Devin Royal. Devin Royal takes his own drive. Three-step. That shot's off the mark, but rebounded by Atticus Schuler, and that shot is no good either. Dre Carter with the ball in his hands, cross half court. Thinks about a three, but takes it inside instead. And a good defensive play by Troy Scouten. Devin Royal with the putback here.
Yeah, White didn't have anyone put a body on Devin Royal. It's too easy for him.
You've got to remember the little things in games like this. You know, put a body on somebody at the very least, box out. I think Team 3 might be looking a little bit more fatigue as they've now played. This is their third game in a row.
Yeah, we're running pretty quick here pace. Nice pull-up jumper from Cortez. I got to say, if Cortez Freeman, for being a sophomore in this event, one of the few guys from the 24 class, he's been a really confident player, making a difference on both ends, pushing the tempo, feeling really comfortable with the ball in his hand. You can tell he's a guy who likes having the ball in his hand as a natural scorer. I think we're in for a big season from him at Canal Winchester.
I would say so. I was going to say that between Doogie James and Cortez Freeman, Canal Winchester is going to be an exciting basketball team to watch this year.
Absolutely.
A foul here. Troy Scouten will go to the line from Buckeye Valley. The 6'8" center with the 3.0.
Yeah, Troy Scouten, he was the third guy that was a call-up from the Fall League. Had a really nice performance yesterday in the 270 Hoops Fall League and earned his way to be at the Proving Grounds today.
And another exciting individual with the ball in his hands right now as he steps back for a three, but the shot's off the mark, and he's not afraid of anybody. Andrew Hedgepeth. I'm impressed of what I've seen out of him so far. Wow.
Yeah, so there's Jacob Lyman again, a really athletic big who can run the floor, and he's a SWAT machine on defense, as evident just right there.
That's an aggressive block. Look at he plays volleyball, too. Goodness gracious. L.A. Pratt with the ball. L.A. Pratt working around, but can't get past Hedgepeth. Hedgepeth keeping him out on the perimeter.
Nice pull-up from Atticus Schuler there. He's got a really nice long range. He's listed at 6'6". Looks a little bit taller than that. But he's going to be a guy now that Des Watson is no longer with DeSales. Atticus is going to be pretty much one of the primary scorers. We saw a lot of nice things from him in his junior season.
Jason Moore with the ball. Jason Moore's kick out to Atticus Schuler. Atticus Schuler is going to go in, but
Plyman again with another block.
Plyman, SWAT machine, you're correct. Great pass to Devin Royal.
Really good vision by Doogie James.
Oh, I'm sorry, that is not Devin Royal. Instead, that is Sean McGee.
Yep.
Great connection there. Doogie James to Sean McGee. Look like they're setting up some more plays and things like that now, just calling for picks. A little more communication.
Look at Plyman again making a difference on defensive end.
Doogie James with a behind-the-back pass. And it was Miles Poindexter who was unable to finish but was fouled instead, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. A very impressive pass there and an opportunity missed for an assist, but nonetheless, we'll see what Poindexter has at the line. Poindexter misses his first. All the rest of the players just falling back for defense, taking an extra breather here. I don't know if maybe the rules are stating that they can't compete for the rebound.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Maybe
if
to
that was
avoid rolled
established
ankles and
there.
things.
Yeah,
or
maybe so.
I mean, and that could be a personal decision too. Hey, we know we have to
Sure.
score to win, so.
Right.
But I know Team 3 has got to be gassed or getting pretty close to it.
Yeah, I mean, they've been running so much, too. I mean, they get the ball out of their hands pretty quick, get a ball up in the air like Drake Carter is right there.
Drake Carter, valiant effort and a three-point attempt. That shot was off the mark, goes back in for his own rebound. He's the one who puts the ball then out of bounds. L.A. Pratt bringing the ball up the court from Harvest Prep. The 6'4" point guard, the senior.
Yeah, the newcomer to the area. So these are a lot of new faces for him. New teammates for him to play with as well. Nice shot, Atticus.
Wish by Atticus Scholler.
Yeah, really nice range. He is a guy that, for his size, he's long. Not super strong, but he's long, lengthy, but runs the floor super well. And looks like he's improving on his shot. That was a really smooth three-pointer from Schuler.
If you're a 6'6" guy and you can play the wing like that.
Look at Plyman.
Plyman, very strong, very smooth.
Didn't get the finish there, but he's just got a great motor.
Drake Carter unable to contest that shot. Didn't need to. The shot was up and too strong. That was Chase Houlet. And that ball back in the hands of Plyman. Plyman unable to finish.
Good defense from Scouting.
Drake Carter, three-point shot attempt. Off to the right and no good. But a little kick. And I believe that Plyman realized.
Oh, no, yeah. Saved the possession there.
Huh. I thought it went off his foot.
He must have saw otherwise and got the right call.
I was wondering why he wasn't going for the ball.
Yeah, right. Nice take.
Oh, what a beautiful take there. It's number 32 from Team 3, Sean McGee of Central Crossing, the former Westland player.
Very aggressive take. Good finish from McGee.
And not enough English on that. L.A. Pratt can't finish. Miles Poindexter handling the ball a little bit before he gives it back to Drake Carter. Drake Carter taking it into the paint himself. He's not able to put it through the cylinder. What a great shot as he was falling away. Chase Houlet from Wellington, the 6'6" wing forward. And that must be 15.
Really nice finish from Ouellette there. Wellington, one of the most challenging academic schools in the area. He gets the win for the team. He's got a 3.9 GPA, and the 3.9 at Wellington is pretty darn impressive, along with what's like a 31 ACT. And he also gets the game winner there for Team 1.
And now it's 2 wins for Team 3, 1 win for Team 1.
Yep.
And what, another win for Team 2?
Team 2 has 1 win, so I think we're just looking for Team 4 to get their first victory, but they'll get an opportunity as they take on Team 1 here.
And they need 6 games
first
to go
6.
home with the victory each weekend on each Sunday, which will be for the next 3 Sundays all the way up through October 12th. And now, brag about this dump. It's the fastest up-and-coming roll-off-the-dumpster rental company, servicing the 270 loop. We specialize in fast, friendly, and driveway-safe dumpster rentals, offering active military and veteran discounts of 20%. Our mission is to have the customer do the bragging for us. And as we are approaching tip-off, we have Troy Scowden. He's going to be paired up against Brandon McLaughlin of Heath, the 6'8 power forward senior with a 3.92 GPA and a 21 on his ACT. Scowden with a 3.0 from Buckeye Valley. Both 6 feet 8 inches. And it is McLaughlin with the tip. He's got it. He sends it on out to Ryan Nutter of Dublin Jerome. Nutter hands that off to teammate. And that was in the hands of Jerry Saunders. I'm sorry, I picked North. But taken away. Boom. And the jam for L.A. Pratt of Harvest Prep.
Way to get up.
They'll go up 2-0. Now into the hands of Nutter again. Nutter hands that off. And it was in the possession of Brandon McLaughlin. McLaughlin was unable to hold on to it, and he turns the ball over. Back to Team 1. Dior Connors handling the ball. He brings it up. Dior Connors taking it inside and attempts to kiss it off the glass, but it's no good.
Nice defense there from Ryan Nutter, rising junior at Dublin Jerome. Stay in front of Dior and avoid the foul. Nice find.
And none other than Devin Royal.
Yeah, nice find by Dior Connors there. Devin Royal kind of just slipped past the defense, and Royal did a good job of catching the ball with the finish.
Ball's out of bounds here. It'll go back into the possession of Team 1. Back into the hands of Dior Connors. Dior Connors and L.A. Pratt running as the point guards here. And a three-point shot attempt is too strong by Troy Scowden. Handling that, putting it up in the basket. It's good for Caleb Ihuku.
Caleb Ihuku, again, showing his worth, attacking the rim, whether it's on the offensive glass or whether he's doing it off the dribble. But he's contributing by being aggressive with the ball, and he's added quite a few points for his team.
Ihuku makes the best coming off from the bench. It seems like it's somewhere where he's most comfortable, though I'm sure that he's a starter for his own team. But very impressive thus far today.
Yeah, impressive is that nice little turnaround mid-range from Ryan Nutter, who is going to be one of the areas, top guard for that 2023 class. He's got good size. He runs the floor well. He sees the floor well. And I think once we see some outside development, nice pass from Cooper Davis there. But I think if Ryan Nutter, we start seeing some development with his jump shot, his outside game, he's going to be a real total package.
McLaughlin's unable to put that down, and it's a foul, but not a shooting foul. He's going to take it from the top. McLaughlin passes out. That pass went to Nutter.
Nice job, Nutter staying with it. Earns 2 points. Staying aggressive. And that's a point guard going in there for that offensive rebound. Let him play on.
Ran right into the referee and stopped as if they were going to blow the whistle. He said, no, keep going. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Devin Royal with the ball once again. He's going inside all by himself against 2, but not able to sink it. Jerry Saunders takes it among himself, looking outside for anyone else for help.
Nice
and
move.
Ihuku.
Ooh. Scouting, though, challenges at the rim. Clean block. Oh, Cooper Davis now challenges on the other end. Another clean block.
Jerry Saunders, 3-point shots up, and it's good.
Nice job for Ryan Nutter to keep his head up, find an open Saunders who connects on the triple.
It was almost as if everything had stopped in that moment.
Saunders, he's fresh off a big football game 2 nights ago. Pickerington North upsetting Pickerington Central. Played in the fall league yesterday, and he's back here today. So just an athletic, active kid that wants any opportunity to play. He'll try to make it happen.
And that's terrific to be able to have a guy like that and coaches allowing them to be able to go out and about. I would guess that they know about that kind of thing, but if they're going to play, if they're going to go to open gym and stuff like that, why not something like this? You want your kid to go to college?
Sure.
Let him play.
Sure, yeah.
Especially with it whenever it picks Central, he might be able to have free reign in a lot of things.
Yeah, that was quite the upset. But Jerry Saunders, basketball comes first for him, so I know this is an important opportunity for Saunders today.
Ihuku with a three-pointer.
Man, okay, so Ihuku, we were complimenting how aggressive he's been off the dribble, attacking the board, and now he's showing off a little bit of range. He's been one of the top contributors for his team, no doubt about it.
Now we're just getting substitutions here. And I thought for just a moment, wow, is it 15 already? But
yeah, Team White, I don't know how many they have exactly, but they seem to be controlling this game pretty well.
Backing him down inside is Atticus Schuler, but he's able to complete the play. Somebody I'm keeping my eye on this after he's come in off the bench is number 59, Javen Simmons. There's such a big body on the court. You can clearly tell he's beefier, he's taller, and he's got that head of hair.
Nice job by Ryan Nutter to start running the floor. Didn't connect there, but he was trying to push tempo. He had the right idea.
Dewar Connors back inside. Can't do it all on his own. That ball's out.
Nice body control there by Nutter, which looks like that hits the 15 points. He was excellent in this game.
Team 1 looking for their second victory.
Not messing around, gets the free throw.
And they've got it.
Okay, so that's Team 4 getting their first victory. So we've got a pretty even playing field here because every team's got a victory. Team 3 has 2, and they're the one. No, they are not coming out right now. Looks like we're getting Team 2 again. But, all right, everyone's gotten a piece so far.
That's good. We'll see who can prevail here because who was the team who sat? It should be Team 2, correct?
So we're now with Team 4 taking on Team
should be 2. 2 sat for the longest, so Team 4 versus Team 2 coming at you here in just a moment. But Bloom Early Education Center is a top-rated preschool and daycare, child care center serving Columbus, Ohio. We specialize in education, kindergarten readiness, and provide a safe and secure place for your child. We offer programs for infants, toddlers, preschool, pre-K, and school-age children from as early as 6 weeks up to 10 years of age.
Yeah, first on the board there's Ryan Paris, who gets a nice bucket inside. He's been one of the leading scorers for this team.
Jerry Saunders back with the ball in his hands, and he's looking around for teammates. As he's guarded by Jaden Nervous. This is going to be a nice matchup. As if these two teams, they have not seen each other yet.
Hey, nice range there from Quinn Corna, the rising senior at Upper Arlington, his first bucket of the day. Nice athleticism, nice body control by Amani Lyles running the floor.
Jerry Saunders swings it on out to teammate, the big 6'8", Brandon McLaughlin.
Okay. Nice sideline or baseline jumper there from McLaughlin. Checks in at 6'8".
Good to be able to see a guy like that be so versatile.
Yeah, that was nice. Speaking of versatile, Dalen Swain.
Dalen Swain, you almost forgot about him when you had,
camera can't see it right now, but just his demeanor, it's almost like that was effortless.
But he's playing with Ryan Perry, he's playing with Jaden Nervous, he's playing with Amani Lyles, and this team 2, looks stacked. There's nothing they really can't do. All of these teams out here, once they get the hang of playing together after a few games, and that shot's up, and it's good by Jesse Burris.
Good finish by Burris.
Can't forget about Jesse Burris. Everyone out here is impressing you in some kind of a way when they have the opportunity to do so, and that's what this is about.
Yeah, it seems like as the days continue to progress, guys are actually just getting more comfortable, looking more sharp out there.
And Javen Simmons showing us what he can do inside against 2, maybe 3 defenders, 1 trailing him.
Yep, again, not afraid to initiate contact. Good finish around the rim from Javen Simmons.
Dalen Swain with the ball back in his hands. He kicks it out to Burris. Burris taking it in to the paint by himself, and off the backboard, 2-point shot's good.
You know, Burris right there, again, he's showing a nice ability to get up in the air and had good control, good patience, good patient release on that, and finishes off the glass well.
Substitutions here, as I'm sure that Team 4 was needing that. Team 2 has been on a layoff, but Team 4 can continue their dominance. Team 2 would be looking for their second victory. Each team, Team 4 and Team 2, both looking for their second victory. Ball in the hand of Jerry Saunders. Jerry Saunders looks left and finds teammate Cooper Davis. Cooper Davis now going inside, and he takes a shot about the free throw line, but it's tipped. Chase Walker with the rebound. Chase Walker. Ooh. And another turnover. Now safely in the hands of Ryan Paris. Paris finds a lane, takes it inside, and that ball finds the floor. And a turnover, and Jason Simmons with an opportunity for a nice dunk, and that hoop might not stay up there much longer if he does that again.
He was being gentle.
I'm going to let these beams know that this barn's not going to hold. Javen Simmons against Chase Walker, and he took the charge as if he was going to get it. Now Chase Walker with the ball in the cylinder and one.
Yeah, Javen Simmons might be in regular season form trying to pull the charge call. Refs weren't blowing the whistle. Chase Walker almost was just kind of like not sure what to do with himself there, but
and Javen
played
Simmons,
through the contact and finished strong.
Yeah, and all full of smiles out here. These guys, you come here to have fun as well. You want to compete. You want to have fun, give each other some credit. Chase Walker was a great finish there because sometimes that can be very distracting having someone under you. And he got his own rebound, didn't worry about the guy under him.
Right. And drew to the foul, made the free throw.
Great shot from beyond the arc. Boy, and they're calling that a 2 instead. Jerry Saunders. And that ball there, a pass was attempted, but Ihuku, who else? Swatting that ball out of bounds. Dalen Swain possessing the ball, and he's looking for Amani Lyles. Nope. Instead, he's going down deep to Chase Walker. Jerry Saunders now falls to the floor. Oh! Wow. A great shot went up there by Ryan Paris, but it was then off the mark. But then a tip dunk came in out of nowhere. Who was that?
That was Amani Lyles that came in, almost had the tip dunk there, but kept the possession alive. Chase Walker found it there. Javen Simmons almost got away with the clean block, but big man Walker going to the free throw line, already 1 of 2.
And Chase Walker makes that one as well. Jerry Saunders panning the floor, seeing who's available.
Yeah, so the black team was yelling no 3, so I think white might be at 12.
Ihuku and Jerry Saunders for 3. That's no good.
Oh!
Ball is launched down the field, and Amani Lyles is unable to connect with teammate Dalen Swain.
Yeah, Lyles, I think he looked ahead, saw he had a guy, but probably pulled the trigger a little too quick.
Jerry Saunders directing traffic. He says, I want to go in alone. Javen Simmons comes on over for a pick. Now he's Dishes it out to Ihuku. Ihuku quickly inside, and Javen Simmons going to take a three. And that's no good.
Yeah, Javen Simmons, not a guy that usually takes shots from deep. I know he wants to improve on his range there. Speaking of range, no good.
I can still appreciate the play design because he was out in the paint and then backpedaled out to the three-point.
And a three does win it, or at least gets him the opportunity to hit that Elam-ending 15-target score.
But that'll be nice for Javen if making on up to Toledo and then being able to shoot some threes. I think that they would appreciate
Javen's
that
a worker, so he'll always be working to improve in any aspect of his game. Nice.
Dalen Swain with a great spin off the backboard. That ball goes in. That might be all they need.
That all started with a really nice touch pass from Amani Lyles in transition. Really nice connection off the bounce. But Swain, incredible concentration, incredible strength to be able to finish that and see if he calls it a game here.
Swain makes it. Now, Team
2
for their next victory. And correct me if I'm wrong, it should be Team 3.
Yeah, I think we're getting Team 2 versus Team 3. Our current leaders on the day, as both squads have 2 victories apiece. So the winner of this game here is going to be taking an early lead for the series.
Team 2 and Team 3, both with 2 apiece. 2 wins apiece, and then Team 1 and then Team 4 with 1 win apiece. So 2 versus 3. Sean McGee with the ball. Gets his own rebound, puts it in for 2, and that's good.
Yeah, way to stay active, not give up on the play.
Hoops by Nature, our vision is to support each player with holistic life skills they can apply on and off the court. All coaches are either professional coaches and former college and professional players. Come see us in person here at our home gym in Grove City. Jaden Nervous falling away.
Nice defense by Cortez Freeman, who leads the fast break. Dang, Drake Carter, he might have got his whole head above the rim there.
Drake Carter is the strides he takes, there's no one else around him. By the time he gets to a certain point, he's just open and free, and everyone has to stop.
Yeah, he's one of the few players that's already stood out quite a bit today.
Chase Walker had his hands on the ball, but that was swatted out of bounds. And instead, that was number Robertson. 3-point shot attempt. That was up and no good. Now back to Cortez Freeman.
Ooh. Good ball movement. Burso disrupts that play, and they're going to get an easy bucket here. Swain.
Dalen Swain, very exciting. Got to put that on the highlight reel. Wide open, great pass from Chase Walker. And having fun with it.
Yeah, unselfish basketball from the black team there.
And this is for, like you said earlier on, this is for the sole lead. Whoever wins this will have 3 victories today. Cortez Freeman unable to, with the contact. He thinks he was contacted more so than not, but that ball off the backboard.
I know Freeman was looking for the foul there, but I was impressed again with the difference he was making on the defensive end as he got the steal just to create the turnover.
Drake Carter once again with the ball.
Nice bounce pass.
He finds Plyman. Plyman back to Freeman. Now Dalen Swain with the ball in his hands once again. Takes a 3 all on his own. That's up and no good. Jaden Nervous with the rebound. Jaden Nervous a little swat. Chase Walker now with another rebound. A shot attempt's up and no good, and he's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah. Chase Walker, he's going to make life on the offensive glass a pain for a lot of defenders. If he gets his hand on the ball, it's going to be hard to keep away from him, and he's going to earn a lot of his points at the free throw line this year just for those type of reasons.
And Plyman in a lot of trouble down there because he was going up against, the likes of Nervous and going up against Chase Walker, two big bodies, and it's not much he could do there.
Yeah, it's hard enough to stop a guy like Chase Walker on your own, but then when you have Nervous fighting for the board too, tough position to be in. But good for Walker hitting his free throws, makes them both.
And bringing the ball up the court is Doogie James. Doogie James with the ball back in his hand, and he drives to the center. Great layup.
Yeah, good control there by Doogie James. Good finish. Despite being 5'9", he will find his way into the paint, and he's really good around the rim too.
Jaden Nervous sends the ball out to the three-point line, and that is up, and it is good. That's Jesse Burris from Delaware Hayes.
Smooth corner three from Jesse Burris, who's shown some really impressive athleticism, some vertical today, and now shows off a little bit of long range.
He's got a smooth stroke. He can jump. We saw that earlier on. He can jump out of the gym as well for being a guy who's, he's 6'3", and he's a sophomore. But it's just impressive.
Yeah, still a young kid, just a sophomore. But he was one of the top freshmen in the area last year playing for Delaware Hayes, one of their leading scorers even just as a freshman. So he's a mature basketball player. He doesn't play like a sophomore.
Team 2 with the handle on the ball, and that's Ryan Parrish going to the basket. It's off the mark. Back into the hands of Jaden Nervous. Back out to Parrish. And then to Burris. Burris gets his own rebound. Layup's good.
Good rebound, good control on the finish.
Burris taking it to the hole himself with two defenders running by.
Crafty finish with the Euro step.
Cortez Freeman. That shot won't go through. Amani Lyles wanting to take it all himself with something else fancy and then too hard off the backboard. Cortez Freeman behind the... Dre Carter probably didn't have to make that last pass.
Yeah, one too many passes. You like to see teams be unselfish, but I think that was an opportunity just to take it to the hole.
Dre Carter might be feeling a little drained at this point, though they just came in off rest. He's been doing a lot of running all day. Foul on the floor. And this is going to go to the possession of Team 2. As Jaden Nervous was knocked to the floor. Ball in the hands of Dalen Swain. Dalen Swain. He looks out, drops it off to Nervous. Nervous. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Amani Lyles. Amani Lyles unable to finish. Cortez Freeman.
Nice block by Swain.
Cortez Freeman staying with it tough with three defenders around, and he's able to sink it.
You know, when I'm thinking about the top performers of the day, I'm already kind of going through my head of some guys, and a couple of them are these class of 2024, these sophomores that are playing an event with mostly upperclassmen, and that's Cortez Freeman and Jesse Burris. They have been standouts today and big difference makers for each of their teams.
Cortez Freeman.
Oh, but Nervous contested it.
And a great pass then there again by Andrew Hedgepeth, sending the ball way down the floor from the other side. And a three-point shot attempt up, and it's good, Ryan Parrish.
Oh, way to split the defense.
Doogie James, great split of the defense, unable to finish.
Yeah, Monty Lyles came in at the last second there to contest the shot. Nice creative ball handling by Swain to get to the line.
And this is a shooting foul. Lyles is going to go to shoot two. And I'm sorry, that is not Lyles. That is Dalen Swain. And Dalen Swain makes the first of 2.
So Dalen Swain, as I mentioned earlier, had just a huge offseason when it came to AAU season for All Ohio Red, and then just from a recruiting standpoint, let me list off his recent offers here: Cincinnati, Ohio State, Arizona State, Kansas State, Marquette, Xavier, Toledo, and Ohio. So Dalen Swain for the class of 2023 is going to be one of the top prospects in Ohio, that's for sure.
Well, you've got Dalen Swain here, who finishes up that game with the 2 free throws plus a 3rd free throw to cap off that game.
Yep.
And they will now be taking on team...
Let's see here. I think we're talking team 1.
Team 1. Okay, so that's going to be with Devin Royal and the rest of them. But the Elite Contracting Solutions LLC is where we are generating a general contracting company providing all interior remodeling, plumbing, and electrical needs to the Central Ohio area. In addition, we also offer roofing, decks, and fencing. Partnering with realtors and investors in the area, our goal is to provide an elite experience while improving the value of your home. Team 2, now with 3 victories. Team 2 now with the 3 victories, and Devin Royal has something to say about that with a 3-point shot attempt himself. But instead, it's going to be Ryan Parrish running down the floor and thought he was going to dunk it, but just the layup. He said, "Don't worry, guys, I got it."
No worries to get the easy 2. Yeah, Ryan Parrish, man, he's just been so aggressive today. He's been one to control, both sides of the ball, running the floor. He might get another easy basket here too, unless Atticus Schuler contests it.
And instead, Parrish hands it off to Jaden Nervous.
Yeah, the Hilliard-Davidson Wildcat teammates connecting there. Nice chemistry on the fast break.
So now Team 2 jumps out to an early lead to let Team 1 know we're not playing. We're here to win. And slightly blocked by Burris. They're going to call it a foul. So that's sending Atticus Schuler to the line to shoot 3 from DeSales, the 6'6" wing forward senior. 3.9 GPA and a 25 on his ACT. First free throw attempt is up, and it's no good.
Yeah, I was mentioning earlier, Atticus Schuler with Des Watson now leaving DeSales, graduating, moving on to Davidson University, or Davidson College, excuse me. Atticus is going to be a guy that will have to pick up a big, lack of scoring production that void of, Des not being there anymore. But he's a talented player. We saw him make some shots from range, and he runs the floor well for his size. So Schuler's going to be a big part for DeSales this year. Nice 3 by Burris. Another 3 from that area of the court.
They're definitely getting more physical here. Really working that back to the ball. Atticus Schuler, the one who was able to pull down that in the backcourt to give himself a chance, and now he's been rewarded with a layup of his own.
Yeah, kudos to Schuler for sticking with the play, scouting what's the nice offensive rebound, and then finds a cut in Schuler for an easy 2.
Paris handling the ball up against Troy Scout, and that 3-point shot's off the mark. Devin Royal with the rebound. Devin Royal chooses to take up the ball up the court himself. And Devin Royal is not looking anywhere else. He said, "I'll take it." Wow. 2.
Yeah, with the 6'8" Amani Lyles guarding him along the entire way, Royal still was able to beat him off the dribble, get a nice clean finish.
And Royal letting him know, yeah, I've already made up my mind, and I'm going straight to the basket.
Yeah, again, Devin Royal is becoming a 3-level scorer. That's why he picked up some really big offers in the AAU season, and he's going to be the guy at Pickerington Central this year, rising junior.
And this is Lyles. Took a little contact to the face. Turns over the ball. 3-point shot attempts up and off the mark. That attempt by Chase Ouellette. And now Dalen Swain he's getting 3 for himself.
Dalen Swain, he's pretty much automatic when he's around the rim. Oh, how can you leave him
once
open
again,
like that?
Wide open and trailing behind is Atticus Schuler.
Good play by Lyles to pick that up, but Team White, you can't leave Dalen Swain open like that. Come on, guys.
Big smile on Swain's face. You'd love to see it. Royal step back. That's up. No good. Chase Walker with the rebound. Hands it off to Swain. Lyles open. Also looking at Trey Robertson on the perimeter. Instead, looked like the referee was going into the motion of what was a travel, but it's a foul.
Yeah, a lot of bodies bumping there. I think there definitely was contact. Good for Swain to still keep things in control and draw the foul.
Swain back with the ball in his hands again. Lyles setting a pick for him. One-on-one with Devin Royal. Takes the shot. That's no good. Rebound. Team 1. That's Atticus Schuler. Schuler going
Nice
in. Short
job.
jumpers up good.
Schuler pushing the pace there, keeping control of possession, and finishing well inside the arc.
Chase Walker. He's deciding he's going to go ahead and back down. And there's 3 gentlemen all around right now. The ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to call this Team 1's ball.
Yeah, Jason Morrow from Marysville did a nice job of staying in front of Chase Walker, but it was Devin Royal that came in and helped double team, get that swat, and force the turnover.
And Devin Royal taking the liberties of controlling this basketball as he's going to take another 3-pointer, and that one now is good.
That's smooth. That's that improving range that we've seen from Devin Royal, his second 3-pointer of the day. He's looking more and more like a natural shooter, and that is pretty scary when you factor in his size and all else that he can do on the floor.
Well, and then Amani Lyles talking with him as they're going back down the court, and Devin looks at him as kind of like, hey, I was going to get it eventually.
Ooh!
And he blocks Lyles.
Nice clean block from Royal.
These players are certainly coming into themselves.
I think that's the first bucket we've seen from Jason Moore, another guy from the 2024 class from Marysville, who got some nice minutes early on from Marysville this past season. But he's got a really good size, and I think he's going to be a player that's only going to get better as he continues to just grow and progress. For him to already be here today is also a sign of just how much he's already shown off.
And Devin Royal has that ball poked out by Chase Walker. Chase Walker quickly pointing the other direction as if the possession was theirs. It'll be taken up the top by Atticus Schuler, passing the ball in. Pass now in possession, Chase Ouellette. Ouellette, step back, jumpers, no good. Chase Walker trying to get out of the way of Devin Royal, hands it off to Amani Lyles. And at this time, it seems as if Team 2 is they're a little worn down.
Oh! Ref's letting him play.
No, he was towing the line. He was towing the line. I don't know if he was over the line, but a great effort regardless. Devin Royal pushing him out of the way.
Goodness, Devin Royal. So Devin Royal, first off, makes Amani Lyles uncomfortable and gets the turnover. He then is able to keep the possession with Lyles trailing him the entire way and gets the foul and the bucket. Incredible body control and finishing ability by Royal, who, quite honestly, is kind of taking things over for this Team White. They've had some production, across the board, but Royal's kind of the dude that's just like, give me the ball, let me take over.
And you have a guy who's that good, committed to Toledo at this time.
Oh, that's it. That's for the win.
Pushes Paris out of the way, and that's what you do when you're an X Factor and you know you can do it for your team. You do things just like that, and that brings Team 1 to 2 victories on the day.
Yeah, heck of an effort from Devin Royal and Team 1 there. That was a monumental win, or pivotal win, I should say, given the circumstances. So Team 2 had 3 wins going into that game. Had they pulled that one off, they would be at 4 wins with pretty much just, everyone chasing them. But now that Team 1 was able to pick up another victory, we've got a pretty even slate still. Team 2's got 3 wins. Team 3 and Team 1 have 2 wins apiece, and then Team 4, which just checked in, has only one.
So Team 1, we're going to have a matchup of Team 1 versus Team 4.
Yep.
Here coming up next, Resource International Incorporated is a full-service consulting, engineering, and construction services firm assisting public and private clients to find optimum solutions to improve their environment and infrastructure. Team 1, Team 4 in the tip-off circle, and this game is underway. And it is Team 1 collecting the tip-off, Troy Scowden. And they quickly have L.A. Pratt handling the ball, making moves, back out to Dior. Dior then sends the ball to Jason Moore. And that shot attempt is up. Couldn't fall, but now rebounded and blocked, almost out of bounds, but back into the hands of L.A. Pratt. L.A. Pratt attempting to throw it back down to Troy Scowden. Ball out of bounds.
That was a nice block there earlier from Javen Simmons, preventing from Scouting getting the easy bucket.
Chase Ouellette will pass this ball in. He sent it right to Scowden and attempts to catch Javen sleeping. Troy Scowden can't collect it once again, but the ball now into the hands of Jason Moore. Jason Moore with a shot attempt. It's up and good. Jumper from the center of the paint.
All right, cool. Seeing Jason Moore get a little more comfortable in the game, starting to get on the scoring board there. Oh, good defense.
Wide open and away. And with that steal, L.A. Pratt with an easy layup. Great take inside, and that's Brandon McLaughlin to Heath, the 6'8" power forward.
Yeah, good old school post move. We've seen McLaughlin show off some nice touch inside the paint, and he gets the bucket there for Team 4.
Ball falls out of bounds, and that's going to be in the possession of Team 4. Nope. Yes, Team 4. Caleb Ihuku possessing the ball, and he's swinging around, and he finds McLaughlin. Gives it right back to Ihuku. Ihuku's three-point shot attempt is no good, but Javen Simmons then takes it back on out. McLaughlin having a hard time getting the ball in. Falls out of bound, and now will be possessed by Team 1. Ouellette with the ball, and he's going to take a three. And that falls short of the cylinder.
Yeah, probably wishes he has that one back. Put it up a little bit quick, but on to the next one.
Quinn Corner handling the ball at this time. He's going to drop it on off to Cooper Davis of Olentangy Liberty. Cooper Davis taking his opportunity inside, but he's swatted down.
Nice defense by Chase Ouellette.
Chase Ouellette attempting to totally redeem himself as he passes the ball on off to teammate Dior Connors. And that three-point shot attempt was up and no good. McLaughlin on the ball, or on the court with the ball. And Dior Connors' shot attempt is up and no good, as well as Troy Scowden's. They're really playing physical now.
Yeah, good on the defense for not giving up. They're contesting these shots. You can kind of tell this game might be when some legs are getting a little bit tired. We're seeing a lot of shots fall short right now. Guys are pushing it, but we're not getting many conversions
Even
here.
with the likes of Javen Simmons down low, it's like everyone could be standing in the same spot, and it's just difficult to keep it going, keep it moving. That shot attempt once again up and no good. That attempt by Quinn Corna. L.A. Pratt barking out some orders, seeing if he can get some movement on the floor. Most people are pretty stationary at this time. Should be getting substitutions here in just a moment.
Nice defense there from McLaughlin.
Standing straight up, Cooper Davis couldn't make it fall.
Yeah, refs were letting that one go through.
Jason Moore and Brandon McLaughlin getting all tangled up.
Big guys are playing hard today. We're seeing that on both ends. Running the floor, contesting shots around the rim, making everyone earn their buckets.
All right. Connors, great take to the bucket.
Now we got a bucket. We were in a drought there for a bit.
Sometimes that'll happen. You just got to go ahead and keep on driving. Keep shooting your shot. But there's also just not a lot of movement from the rest of the players. In the past couple games, we were seeing, calling for picks and some things, and now it's really stationary.
Nice take there from Cooper Davis, a guy we haven't actually seen do a ton of scoring today, but Cooper had a nice offseason as well. Holds a few Division II offers, but then also picked up a Division I offer from Toledo. And Dior Connors makes another bucket for his team.
Thought the buzzer went off for substitution, but maybe that was a blip.
False alarm.
Javen Simmons bounced the ball off of someone's foot, and it's out of bounds. We're going to go ahead and get substitution, so now it's going to be Devin Royal going onto the floor for Team 1, as well as...
Yeah, I mean, one of the best players of the day,
Atticus
Devin Royal, is just now checked in. He's been just a complete difference maker for his team. So we'll see if he is once again the difference maker as he's checked back in along with Atticus Schuler. Meanwhile, for Team 4, looks like we're seeing Ryan Nutter check in, Jerry Saunders.
I'd have to say Jerry Saunders would be a good one to finish up with, is Javen Saunders. Javen's shot was off the mark. And
yeah. Look at Atticus. Good effort.
Atticus Schuler.
Good effort. Good finish by Atticus Schuler. He's been a nice X factor for his team as well.
Atticus Schuler was a beautiful reversal and a great rebound altogether. Javen Simmons. Now, here we go. He's back up and at him.
Neon shirt aside, you can't miss Javen Simmons. He's going to be demanding the ball and looking to finish.
Javen Simmons just looks like a prime-time defensive end. Javen Simmons, the ball in his hands again, and he finds Jerry Saunders. Jerry Saunders, instead of opting for the alley-oop, just kisses it off the glass.
He read what the defense gave him and finished well.
Devin Royal, nice turnaround jumper, but he puts too much on it. That's unable to fall, but the rebound then goes to Troy Scout, and he's fouled. Ball on the floor, and so passing it in will be Chase Ouellette. Chase Ouellette, I want to point out, from Wellington, a 3.9 GPA, a 31 on the ACT. Very impressive.
Good pass by Schuler. Good cut there by Dior Connors. Team 1 is starting to get a really good chemistry going.
Jerry Saunders with the ball.
Good pass. Good finish. Nice job by Jerry Saunders finding the open space and getting off the bounce to Javen Simmons. Ooh.
Another Chase Ouellette.
Way to push it, but Team Black, I mean, that's for the 15th point there, the Elam ending, and they just let Chase just kind of have his own way through the lane.
Is Team 1 going to end up coming? I thought to myself before the last game began, can they make the run to win the championship this Sunday?
Okay.
With Devin Royal and the likes, and Devin Royal came in to this game late, and that could kind of be the fix.
Team 1 with 2 straight wins there. They were looking like one of the teams falling behind, but nice team effort. Chase Ouellette, that's his second game winner I think we've seen from him today. And so now they're going to take on, who is this?
Now we're looking at first to 5 wins. Right now it's Team 2 and Team 1 tied up at 3. Team 3 with 2 victories and Team 4 with just 1. But My Ball Basketball is a high-quality, durable, and innovative line of basketballs proven and chosen by the player. Each basketball is crafted to enhance an athlete's grips and overall confidence with the ball. My Ball provides a unique, personalized ball for players of all ages.
So Zach said we're going to 5 now?
It's going to be 5, top 5. So the commissioner, if you will, Zach Fleer, 270 Hoops, has now just come up to let us know it will not be who gets to 6 games first. It's going to be 5.
Okay. All right. That puts even more pressure here on Team 3 to not let Team 1 get an early lead as they got 3 wins already. But look at Doogie James already getting things started for them.
I think Doogie James said, oh, we only need 2? Okay, let's go.
All right.
He said 2 is my number. I gotcha. Deuce. Three-pointers up, and it's good. I believe it was a 3. I couldn't quite see it. It happened so fast. Was it Phantom? And did it get marked as a 3? I don't believe it did. It was a 2-point.
Ooh, Andrew Hedgepath again with another three-pointer. Really smooth shot from the point guard.
And that was clearly 3. That's good. Good news. Andrew Hedgepath. Devin Royal now looking to do something all on his own. He takes it in very strong, but it's off the mark, and he's unable to get his own rebound. You've got to keep pushing it. Leave Devin Royal out of this. Oh, what a great play. And I almost thought it could be basket interference, but the ball came up just short with Cortez Freeman. But Drake Carter, it seems as though those two have some kind of a good relationship or rapport, perhaps the same AAU team?
Not same AAU team. They're even a couple years apart, but what they have in common today is that they've both been running the floor tremendously well. And Drake Carter just earned himself 2 points for just sticking with it.
And that 2 points is up and good. Jason Morrow this time around, the sophomore from Marysville. And we've got substitutions already, and I have to believe that, okay, Devin Royal is going to remain on the floor. That's going to be one of the X factors for Team 1. They've got so many X factors. Dior Connors, L.A. Pratt, Devin Royal, Atticus, and all these teams are good. As I keep on reading the names and keep on announcing them as who scored, you just kind of have to see who plays together and who meshes better as time goes on.
Right. Yeah, and that's what we mentioned before. As the day's gone on, you've seen a little bit more chemistry developing. Some guys have just played a little bit more loose, got more comfortable out there. But, as I think we're getting closer to, the first team to win 5, we're going to get more competition. We're going to get more aggressive because it's the proving grounds. Guys want to prove themselves.
And Drake Carter now subbed out and off the floor as Miles Poindexter replaces him. And Drake Carter had looked off to the side. Cortez Freeman also out right now. But he said, hey, no, I'm good. I could use a breather. Those two have been running all day long. And Devin Royal pointing at the floor, calling a shot. Getting his own rebound and then throwing it off of Poindexter to retain possession for Team 1. Just great basketball IQ.
Look at Devin Royal. You're not going to make every shot, but for him to stay active on the glass, keep the possession alive, and make an athletic play to get the ball off the defender to keep the possession in their hands.
Devin Royal slowing it down, almost full slow motion. The ball goes up, but it does not fall. And now Doogie James.
Man, what a crafty player. Probably one of the more athletic dudes actually out here today. So active off the dribble. Look at him run the floor, too. He's going to get an easy 2 points here.
Atticus Schuler was able to make something happen there. And then once again, it's Doogie James.
Yep, Doogie James.
Team 3 and Team 1. Woo! Could just have them play the best of 3. We might be watching the best basketball all day. Devin Royal unable to put it up, but Troy Scowden's got his back.
Yeah, they're double teaming Devin Royal now, which leaves an open Scowden off the glass.
Schuler with possession. Schuler, great spin turnaround, but he's unable to let it fall. But he's fouled by Hedgepath, and Schuler will go to the line to shoot too.
Yeah,
Hedgepath not happy about the call.
Schuler just came right by us, and he's 6'6". He's dribbling the ball well. He has a really nice spin move that got him close to the rim, drew the foul. But that's the type of X-Factor exceptional playmaking that Schuler offers that makes him a unique player. Guy to keep your eye on. I think he's going to be a late bloomer in this class, but he's got the size. He's got some talent that I think we're going to be impressed with what Schuler can put together for his senior season.
And Schuler goes ahead and he makes both here. And that's leaving our score at this time. It's 11 to – I can't tell what the other team has right now. I apologize. One team with 11. And that three-point shot attempt is off the mark. That's Sean McGee of Central Crossing, unable to put it down. Chase Ulette sends the ball back around the perimeter, and that ball slapped away. Hedgepath taking the ball down the floor, looking for someone else. And Hedgepath finds him. Jacob Plyman-Abotkins, the 6'6" power forward.
Yeah, Hedgepath did a nice job keeping Plyman involved there, showing off good vision and nice drop-off dime.
Hedgepath now on Royal, and he has no choice really but to foul as Plyman comes on over for help. And the shot is no good, but Royal's going to go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, good job for Royal still to be aggressive, attacking the ball and the paint, earning 2 free throws. You can tell he wants to take over.
When you're that good, it's hard not to want to, especially after he closed out the last game that they won.
Right.
Devin Royal makes the second.
Sinks them both. He's going to be a guy that's going to attract a lot of double teams and defenses this year, so he will go to the foul line. So to see him convert at the stripe is a positive sign.
Hedgepath, three-point shot attempts partially blocked, and now he trails Atticus Schuler down the court. But Hedgepath gets it back.
Schuler showed off his length with that block rejection there. Oh, but Hedgepath.
A lot of tip balls, a lot of
What's Royal going to do? Whoa! Went to show off.
Nice windmill dunk by Devin Royal, and he leads the net hanging up in the cylinder. I think part of the net actually came off. There's so much force on that ball.
That.
And a great play there. A valiant effort by Sean McGee of Central Crossing, and he's now at the line. This should be for the win.
Yeah, nothing too fancy there, just grinding it out inside the post. Good finish for McGee. Oh, staying alive, though.
And we thought it might be finished. Sean McGee able to put that down. So Devin Royal now in full control. And Team 3 is going to go back down to 13. Team 1 is sitting with 12.
Nice job by Scouting to keep that possession alive.
Now Scouting goes and makes both free throws here. They'll be up 14-13.
A lot of these games have been close today. You know, I feel like we haven't had really any contests that have just been straight blowouts. It seems like a lot of these teams are, pretty close to 15 each game.
Very competitive, and that's what you want to be able to see for something like this, them being able to go back and forth. Hedgepath brings the ball up the floor himself. All they need is 2. They'll have an opportunity for a free throw. Do you put the ball in the hands of someone who you believe is going to make the free throw to allow for them to score?
Yeah, I think you look for, whoever's got the best chance to, finish at the bucket, and you got to trust your teammates that they can knock down a free throw when it matters.
Well, Sean McGee is going to have a chance to totally redeem himself by going to the line, hitting 3 free throws is what he'll need to close out this game. He makes the first of 2. He makes this one, and he'll have an opportunity to go and win the game with the last free throw. And he misses it.
Okay.
So it should be 14-14.
Next bucket gets a chance to win at the line.
And Devin Royal now with the ball, and he's not going to let. He gets picked.
Look at Doogie James pickpocketing him, but Devin stays with it.
Wow, and he's able to stay in bounds. He looked like a receiver toeing the line. They're calling a foul. Atticus Schuler's going to the line to finish this one up.
Okay, so I think he needs to make 1 to get to 15, and then he has to end it at the 15 there.
And if not, then they would be. Yes, that's completely correct. And if they miss, they'll go to 13.
Okay. So this one's for the win, I believe. This would give Team 1 4 victories and put them in the lead.
The sole lead. They had 1 victory coming in to playing against a team with 2, and since then they went on a little run.
Okay, wait. All right.
They must have only had
13 then. This is for the win.
This is big time. Otherwise, they believe they will go back to 13. Atticus
Even some distractions on the side. Atticus still completes all 3 free throws and gives Team 1 their 4th win of the day. So if they win this last one, we're calling it a day, Julian.
They started off with just the 1 victory, going in playing against, I believe it was Team 3, who had 2 victories, and from there they kind of snowballed. Brag About That Dump is the fastest up-and-coming roll-off dumpster rental company servicing the 270 loop. We specialize in fast, friendly, and driveway-safe dumpster rentals, offering active military and veteran discounts of 20%. Our mission is to have the customer do the bragging for us. 1 versus 2. This is the game. And 1-2, Team 2 would need 2 wins to win the championship for the day. Team 1 wins this game, and we're going home. We've got a foul on the floor called. Not shooting. Amani Lyles sends the ball in to Chase Walker. Chase Walker takes a jumper from deep. Close to the three-point line, and it's no good. Gets it back. They do everything they can to get it back. Dalen Swain. And Dalen Swain's eyeing Chase Walker, and he's got him. Chase Walker unable to finish, gets his own rebound. Back up again, and he's got it. He wasn't going to make that mistake twice.
He got an extra rebound on the stat sheet.
Devin Royal, that step back like that, it's powerful. Smooth. Right. And that's Chase Ouellette from Wellington with 2 points. And possession back into the hands of Team 1 in the white. In the hands of Devin Royal now. Devin Royal takes it upon himself to take a 3-point shot, and that's no good. The rebound there is Amani Lyles of Beechcroft. Amani Lyles stepping it up a little bit. One-on-one with Devin Royal. Tries to either something fancy or got caught up and turns over the ball. But he works hard to come back, and now he's got it once again. He keeps on, and then they're waiting to see where the ball is going, and now Team 1 will then have possession again. But Lyles, that kind of seemed as if that was an ill-advised pass, maybe perhaps too fancy. A lot of hands in the way. Right now, Team 2 has had more rest than Team 1 in the past 2 games. Lyles, a little lackluster, heading up court, not feeling anyone else there.
Great teamwork there. Good feed from Ouellette to get Devin Royal on the slam dunk for the alley-oop. Good chemistry there.
I've seen some good things outside of just offensive attack out of Ouellette. He's got great vision. He works hard defensively. He's scrappy.
Yeah, Team 1, they're really putting this together.
And that attempt was up, and that was no good by Jesse Burris this time around.
Three-on-one.
And
nice.
Amani Lyles. Whew.
Yeah, I don't think Dior Connors had a chance on stopping a streaking Amani Lyles. Makes that
I don't
look
think
easy.
he wanted to.
No, I wouldn't either.
And Dior Connors with the hand, or with the possession, and now hands it off to Devin Royal. A lot of contact there. Devin Royal kind of getting beat up, but he knows what he has to do to help this team come out victorious.
Devin Royal's in a sandwich between Chase Walker and Amani Lyles. That's going to be a physical duo to try to split, but he did this job to get to the free throw line.
Devin Royal makes 1 of 2. Team 1 now sitting with 4. Confirmation on that in just a moment. Okay, nope. Not so sure what their score is. It is blocked out of my range of view, but nonetheless, I know that Team 2 does have 4 points, and right now possessing the ball is Dalen Swain. Dalen Swain drops that off to Ryan Paris. Ryan Paris looking for somewhere else to go. Instead, he shoots a 3, and it's no good. Devin Royal with the rebound. Devin Royal looks up court as he's bringing the ball up to the half-point line. Finds somebody else, and it is L.A. Pratt. L.A. Pratt back out to
Troy Scouten there.
Troy Scouten not able to finish, and he's going to go to the line to shoot too.
Yeah, Troy Scouten, guy that just he'll make a living in the paint. He isn't shying away from contact and goes to the line. Missed the first one though.
Team 2 seems to be a lot more handsy this time around. There's just a lot more fouls in this contest than previous.
Yeah, combination of guys are getting a little more aggressive, more competitive here, but also maybe a little bit tired too, which can lead you to start playing with your hands and not move your feet as much.
You see Jesse Burris there, maybe legs getting a little weary.
Yeah, just from a few feet out, but nice touch from Chase Walker to connect for two.
Well, all in all, you're looking at these gentlemen having to play anywhere from 2.5 to 3 hours of basketball. Obviously, you stay on the court a little bit longer. There's no advantage to that. But Devin Royal, they're going to say the ball went off his leg and out of bounds. He thought he was fouled. Yeah, tough go around on a Sunday. Good thing it's not the season because, these guys, I would imagine you'd be a little bit sore, especially you played in the Saturday league.
Yeah, a handful of these guys play the fall league, but these are dudes that are, they're working their tails off and, doing multiple workouts a day. So they're in much better shape than you and I. Or maybe I should speak for myself.
Oh, no, I won't doubt that at all.
Yeah.
I'm not running up and down any court for 2.5 hours. I'm lucky to make it 10 minutes, but Amani Lyles took a push to the floor here, and he seems a little disgruntled by it. So watch out for something good to happen from him here soon. Backcourt violation. And now we're going to have substitutions.
Well, let's see if we can get a score check here.
Atticus Schuler and Jason Moore now on the floor for Team 1. For Team 2, Jaden Nervous.
Okay, we're all tied up at 6 here.
All
So
tied up
low
at
scoring so far.
Not been able to make too much happen yet. Yet is the key word. So with Jaden Nervous on the floor, that'll give Team 2 the advantage, I believe, to be able to make something different happen. And Nervous now fouled. Oh, nope, they're going to say that call was on the floor. Also into the game for Team 2's Trey Robertson. Trey Robertson sends that ball over to Dalen Swain. Dalen Swain looking for somewhere to go. Chase Walker out on the wing. Dalen Swain looking like he's going to take it all himself.
Nice job by Atticus Schuler, though, staying in front of Swain. You could tell Swain wanted to probably try to get a drive off, but Schuler forced him to take the long two.
Chase Walker with one shot inside. It's off the mark, but then he rebounds it, sends it out to Jaden Nervous. Nerd's shot off the mark, but a great way to be able to look around and see, hey, I've got no other shots here to take.
Yeah.
Send it out to Jaden Nervous and just couldn't fall. Dior Connors handling the ball. Connors takes the shot himself. Swish.
Yeah, we've seen him connect a couple times now from mid-range. Nice shot. Big 2 points for Team White here, looking to call this a day. They're just one win away from being champions this afternoon.
Chase Walker's out on the wing. Will he take a three-point? Nope, he won't. Takes 2 dribbles inside. A nice turnaround jump shot. And that's 2 points. Is good for Chase Walker.
Chase, man, once again, that's the second shot this game where he showed off some nice touch just outside of the hoop.
That just takes a lot of work for a big man, so I really want to give him a lot of credit. Chase Walker, St. Charles, he's 6'8". He's got a 2.5 GPA. Right now he's got some projections of hitting some D2 schools, maybe some better, but it's nice to be able to see the big man out there with a soft touch.
Really nice touch. He's got good feet. And he's going into his junior year at St. Charles where he's already played 2 solid seasons on varsity. So there's Dalen Swain. We haven't seen him score in a little bit, but you can never count him out for too long.
Swain and Nervous, those are the 2 I'm looking at most, and Amani Lyles now off the floor for Team 2. Dior Connors saving the ball from a backcourt violation. Back in the hands of Devin Royal. Devin Royal dishes that out to Atticus Schuler and back up to Connors. 3-point shot's no good.
Look at that. The black team was just kind of standing around waiting for the ball to come to them. Kudos for Jason Morrow and Atticus Schuler to stay aggressive, and 2 more big points for Team White.
Hard hustle, hard work will get you there. Dalen Swain with the ball. Dalen Swain contemplating, taking it himself. Dalen Swain's got defenders all over. Might need to kicks it out to, I'm sorry, that's Jaden Nervous. And Jaden Nervous now had to send that ball over to Jesse Burris. Jesse Burris looking for a screen from Chase Walker. Jesse Burris' shot is off the mark.
Good
Devin
rebound by
Royal.
Royal boxing out. Looking ahead.
Whoa! Wow, they're going to call it goaltending, but look how impressive that was for Jesse Burris to be able to get up there like that. Holy cow.
Telling you, man, how tall is Burris? 6'3". Man, his vertical, though, is impressive. We've seen him do that on both ends of the floor. It kind of stands out. You don't really expect it just kind of looking at him, but he is getting up to there. And he got called for the goaltending, but still an impressive play.
His hand was right up there near the top of the square on the backboard. It was
They need this. Swain could have kept Black into this a little bit closer if that 3 would have connected.
That 3-point shot attempt
Oh.
up,
So
bounces off the rim and then out of bounds.
So I think Black team here has 10, and I think White has 12. So that would have put them at 15.
And the team in white is Team 1. Team 1 wins, and it's all over today.
Nice find.
Robertson, great pass into Chase Walker.
Good dish.
They're really making this thing tight.
Nice
2
job by
versus
Chase
1.
Walker establishing position down low.
Into the hands of Devin Royal. Devin Royal, and you know how bad that he wants to go out and just win. Devin Royal takes a shot himself. It falls.
Really nice touch again. Devin Royal can just get into takeover mode now. Something that we're excited to see him as he progressed going into his junior season at Pickerington Central. Looking more and more comfortable becoming that go-to scorer. Oh, nice move by Swain. Too easy there.
And that'll be 14 for Team 2. And it could be all tied up here. I'm not sure. I couldn't see. But if Team in white, who's Team 1, did have 12, they would now have 14, and it'd be 14 all. Devin Royal, of course, he doesn't care how much they're going to touch him. He'll go to the line. That's quite all right.
All right, so he
So it
makes
must be
them both,
14
and
up.
this is over.
If not, they will go back down to 13. A lot weighing on his mind, and this is going to be for the championship. Chase Walker with a little distraction down low.
You try to call him out, foot on the line. All right, this is it.
This is for all the marbles for September 12th, 2021. The first game at Hoops by Nature.
And he does. That's it. That's your game,
And
folks.
a little frustration, a little disgruntled there by Chase Walker, who had a great outing there in that last game, but it's all nothing but fun. Devin Royal knew what he had to do. It's all friendly out here at the end of the day, and it's beautiful to see. Bloom Early Education Center is a top-rated preschool and daycare child care center serving Columbus, Ohio. We specialize in education, kindergarten readiness, and provide a safe and secure place for your child. We offer programs for infants, toddler, preschool, pre-K, and school-age children from as early as 6 weeks up to 10 years of age. And at this time, this concludes our contest for today. Team 1, the team in white in that last contest, the one taking that away after free throw at the line from Devin Royal, and finishing up the Elam ending with a score of 15 points and a free throw. Greg, how did you think today went?
Oh, this was a lot of fun. Super competitive. We had a lot of talent out here today, and very even teams. And I think we saw a lot of guys stand out and hopefully make a good impression for the college coaches catching in attendance and on our live stream.
I look forward to next week once again. Be seeing the same players come back, or
No, so I believe next week is the class of 2024, some of the all-stars from there. So we might have a few carryovers from that, but a lot of new faces next week.
Okay, excellent. Well, we are looking forward to that contest at that time. We thank Hoops by Nature very much for having us out for this today. Look forward again to next week. Greg, I'll be looking forward to seeing you again next week. And for that, that's all we have today. Team 1 is the team who comes out and wins. The team of D.R. Connors, L.A. Pratt, Devin Royal, Atticus Schuler, Jason Morrow, Chase Ulett, and Troy Scowden. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching our stream. This is Julian Jackson and Greg Grazer out for Score on Air.